Hey, hey. All right, we're going to take these things off. All right. Thought I'd do just an update today and just thank everybody. Again, this is not about me. This is about the team of people that helped this all come together. So I want to thank my coaches. I want to thank James Malinchak, Nick Unsworth, Megan Unsworth, just totally awesome rock stars and just a lot of friends and family and people like that. So I just want to show you a couple cool things because I received so many text messages, phone calls, and stuff yesterday. So just this is really kind of a thank you for helping myself and the team get to number one in all of these different categories. So I'm going to show you kind of what they were. And again, this is me saying thank you. So this is a thank you thing. And I want to say also, if you already bought the Kindle version, thanks a ton. If you haven't yet, you want to go grab one, you are more than welcome to on Amazon, right? And that's the direct link right there. So here's the cool thing, and I want to say a big shout out to David. David sent me a message and said, "Hey Rob, one of your links in the Kindle version is not working." I was like, "What?" You think you get everything just dialed in and right. So I was able to go in and make a couple updates to the Kindle version, which is up online now. So it'll be updated for all of you. So anyway, David, thank you. Just kind of a reminder to people, like if you ever have a friend or a colleague or someone like that, that their voicemail is full or a website's not working or a buy now link doesn't work, send the person a message because we don't know if we don't know. And that's kind of one of the cool things. So I want to give you a couple updates on just kind of yesterday, and I want to show you some cool things. So I'm gonna share the screen with you and check this stuff out. So, all right. So I just wanted to show you these things. If you go on and just show you the categories that we as a team of people hit number one in, which is pretty awesome and pretty exciting. So I'm gonna move myself down to the bottom here. So this is the screen you go to when you find the actual book on Amazon. But if you look at this, we had 22 reviews of the book so far, which is totally cool. Thank you everybody for doing that, which is really awesome and fun. But you look at this, you go to, and this is in the UK, had someone buy one over in the UK. So we're on the list over there in the UK, which is pretty cool. I think I know who that was. But look at this, Amazon bestseller in adult children of alcoholics. Some of these screens are actually really, really cool. Adult children of alcoholics, bestseller in alcoholism. Now, check this out. Now, when I found sobriety, I found it going to Alcoholics Anonymous. That was my own journey, maybe not yours. That's not what we're here for. But check this out. Number one, right behind me is the Alcoholic Anonymous book, the big book of Alcoholics Anonymous. And to the right of me is Annie Grace. She's awesome. She has a great book called This Naked Mind. She's been on my podcast before, and she actually has a quote in the book. So I'm really honored to be on the same screen with these two for sure. And you go down and we got number one in drug dependency. Now, over here on the far right is Tiffany Jenkins. She is awesome. Go look her up on YouTube. She has some really cool stuff. She's hilarious. But her book, High Achiever, I've had her on my podcast show as well. So it's an honor to be on that with on the same screen as Tiffany Jenkins. And then we keep going down here and we look at the next one, which is gambling addiction. All right, because that's part of my story. Gambling addiction. So it hit number one in that category. And then this next one is men's Christian living. Now, that's 12-step program. So right there, again, next to Alcoholics Anonymous, and then the 12 and 12. Both great books. Courage to Change, books I recommend to people when they're looking for something in the recovery world. And then we move on over here to, I think it's men's Christian living. That's really cool. Look at Tony Dungy. We're sitting here hanging out next to Tony Dungy, and you go down here and John Eldridge's book, Wild at Heart. I've read that book. I've read a lot of these books on here. The Measure of a Man with Gene Getz, just to be on the same screen and category as these guys, but to hit number one bestseller, that's pretty cool and special. So again, other great books. Tony Dungy's awesome. Wild at Heart's an awesome book. and you just keep going down. Disciplines of a Godly Man. My buddy Mike Pritchard sent that book to me one day. So we're on the men's Christian living. And then also here on the inspirational personal testimonies, which is really cool. There's a friend of mine, Shauna Dukes. Congrats on being number 3 there. She was, it's just like you follow people, right? And then the Almanac of, don't know how to pronounce that word, but just continue to go. I just want to share the celebration with you all and say thank you for making this possible. Number 1 in physicians. Man, that's a crazy one when you think about being, hey, what's up, Jeff Callego? Thanks, buddy. Thanks for the kudos. But being number 1 in physicians, I think this is an area of interventions that physicians need to know about. And the fact that I'm number 1 bestseller in physicians right now, above all these other books, is pretty darn cool. Obviously, Scott Kemp writes a lot of books in that field, but hitting that one for me, I was like, what? Number 1 in physicians? That's pretty crazy. And then we're going on to, I think this is the last one, and I want to show you some cool stuff. Now what's next for you? Personal transformation and spirituality. Excited to be a part of that one. And so it just keeps going. And so this is where we hit number 1 bestseller. And now it was number 1 bestseller here. I have the thing for that, but things change sometimes, right? So now we're number 2 in addiction and recovery. And then I want to go back here. So those are all the bestseller things. So with that said, I want to say thank you. That was a lot of fun, right? So now when you do the Kindle version, or the physical paperback book will be out shortly. It's actually in review. Let me go check it real quick. See if Amazon has approved it yet or not. It's got to go through there. So it's still in review. So we're waiting for that to be published. But when you guys go to, I'm going to make a little banner for this thing real quick, because this is actually really cool. And this is kind of one of the thank yous for grabbing the book, right? So I'm going to put this in here. Type it in. Your free book from rob.com. All right. Cool. So I'm going to move this up to the top here. So one of the things that was kind of like, hey, thanks for buying the book. Thanks for buying the Kindle version. Or the physical book will be out here soon, like I was saying before. But one of the cool things is on the front copy of the book, there's a domain name that says Your Free Book from Rob. Okay. So this is what it looks like. When you go to yourfreebookfromrob.com, this gives you access to the 10 videos I did with the interventionists in the book. So you actually get to see them and kind of hear what they're all about, hear their own personal story. So this is what you see when you go to yourfreebook.com. Way to go. You arrived successfully here. And then all you got to do is put in your name and email address, and you're going to get direct access to all of the videos. Plus, I'm going to have a couple bonus videos on there. They're not there yet. And you get to hear the story of all these interventionists: Keith Bradley, Scott Graham, Dr. Judith Landau, Dave Marion, Bobby Newman, Patty Pike, Karen Rias, Bob Raid, Tim Ryan, Dr. Louise Stanger. Like all those individuals, you get to hear their stories. And we have collectively in the book, we have collectively like 320 years of intervention experience and 280 years of sobriety, I think is what it is. I'll have to check in what I wrote in the book. Actually, let me go look, because I got to make sure you quote your book the right way, right? So, hey, thanks, Terry. Appreciate that. So let's see. Well, I don't remember what I said in here. Well, you're going to have to get the book and read it, because I don't remember what I said in there, but it's pretty awesome. And then the foreword of the book was written by Al and Lisa Robertson of Duck Commander and Duck Dynasty. Pretty cool, awesome couple. Interviewed them on one of my shows, and they said, heck yeah, Rob, we'll write the foreword to the book. So I want to honor everyone that was a part of this. The back of the book, there's an acknowledgement page with, I don't know, a couple hundred names of people in there that have been a part of my life along the way. Yeah, just like all these names. There's more in there since I put it together. This was the first author review edition. And then some of you made comments on Facebook, and it was a specific post I did, and I messaged all of you, and all of your quotes are right here in the book as well. So it's pretty cool to highlight people and have fun. And then, again, in the back of the book is the treatment resource appendix guide to help you find great resources for addiction and recovery. So, hey, thanks a bunch for helping me get there. And again, keep in mind, when you go to the yourfreegiftfromrob.com domain name on the front of the book, and it's also in the Kindle all over the place, you get to experience the interviews I did with the 10 people in the book, right? And all you got to do is put your name and email address. And that way you get free direct access. So it's pretty cool. So go check out your free book from rob.com. And yeah, that was a cool forward. Yeah, for sure. Thank you so much, Terry. Appreciate you saying that. Appreciate your engagement and what I have going on. And you're pretty awesome. So, hey, go grab a copy of the Kindle today. The paperback book should be up soon. I'll be checking that throughout the day and let you know. I'm not going to be sending out a ton of emails like I did and text messages and stuff like that. So thanks for answering the call. Thanks for people responding to the text messages and grabbing a copy yesterday. It's pretty fun. Again, I'm not boasting about me. This is about a group effort. But if I didn't step in to do the work, none of this would have happened either. So James Malinchak, you're my business coach. Appreciate you, brother. Barrett Bartels, man, you kicked my butt last year coaching me and saying, Rob, you got to get some of your stuff together, right? And then Nick and Megan Unsworth and the whole Life on Fire team crew. I mean, y'all are awesome. So we got a lot more coming. I mean, it's going to be pretty sweet. Nice. All right. Yeah. So for those that want, I will say this real quick. I have a lot of people messaging me and saying, Rob, I want an autographed copy of your book. Okay. So when the book is officially on Amazon, I have to order copies myself and I'll have them here at the house. And yes, I will gladly mail people a copy of the signed book. I'm going to have a special link on my website, liftedfromtherut.com, to get a signed author copy because people are asking for it. I'm going to give it. You got to, reach the people, right? So that's going to be pretty cool and exciting. The cost will be more. The cost is not a cost. It's an investment into your recovery and the skills and tools in the book. So your investment in that will be higher than what it is on Amazon. But yeah, I'll gladly mail out a signed autograph copy and even send copies to friends of yours that you want me to mail one to directly. So that information will be on my page, liftedfromtherut.com. I'm not doing it now because let's see here. Terry's all excited about that. That's cool. So I'm not putting up there yet because it's not ready. So I want to put it up when it's officially ready for people. So, and then also if you want to order bulk copies of the book, I will be doing that as well. I had one individual reach out and wants to have a bunch of books shipped to their treatment center to put in their library. So yes, bulk orders there's actually a sheet. Let me grab the book. There's actually a page in the book that talks about bulk orders and how you can get a bunch. This is not the final copy, so I won't show you that. But yes, you can order multiple copies. And then mark your calendars for August the 25th. Let me make a banner for this. I love StreamYard. If you ever want to use StreamYard, let me know. It's pretty cool. I have an affiliate link. You can use StreamYard. Saves everybody money in the long run. But I'm going to put August 25th, Denver book launch party. Okay. Here we go. We're going to add that up there. So the cool thing is August 25th, mark your calendar. We're going to have a Denver book launch party. It's going to be streamed live. So if you're not in Colorado, just come to it because there's going to be a bunch of people, businesses with booths there. And if you're interested in that, let me know. But ultimately you buy a bunch of copies of the book, and inside the book's going to be a little sticker, and it'll say this book donated by so-and-so. They'll all be autographed by myself, and part of the other part of our team will be there. But we're going to have a big book launch party here in Colorado, August 25th, to celebrate, have fun. And then, yeah, a bunch of businesses, they're going to buy, I think it's 25 books is what we're looking for to represent their own company. And then they'll have a sticker inside the book that says this book donated by so-and-so company. So your company's name will forever be in the book that people buy, and people in the book are looking for treatment. Pretty cool stuff. So maybe your treatment program, or you're just a local business that wants to support something cool like this. That information will come out later, but mark your calendars. And that's it for now. So, hey, y'all have an amazing day. Thank you for helping us get to number one. And, man, we're going to stay there. We're going to stay there at number one. So, and the other thing, keep in mind, 25% of all net profits of the book will go to helping people with sober living scholarships and counseling. So as that fund kind of builds up over time, we'll come up with an official process on how people can access that if they really do need help. So, hey, that's it for now. Thank you very much. Give yourself a big round of applause and a big pat on the back for all of you that we sold so many Kindle versions yesterday. It was crazy, like blew my mind. So, oh, hey, look, my son's calling. Let's see what he says. Hey, what's happening, Zeke? I'm on a Facebook Live. What's up? Do you need me for something? Okay, I'll have to get to him. Crazy thing right now, Verizon is having a horrible issue in the Littleton, Colorado area where right there I couldn't even hear my son and he's upstairs calling me. So I don't know what's going on, but hey, Verizon, if you work for Verizon, call Verizon. Verizon, figure your phones out, man, because we got stuff to do. All right, that's it. So have fun. Don't forget to take advantage of your free. Oh, that's not the right domain name. I didn't type that in there correctly. Your free gift from Rob. Whoops. That's funny. I have to go back and edit that. So if anyone goes to your free book from Rob, whoops, sorry about that. No free books. But whoops. Hey, I'll have to go post out there. Your free gift from Rob.com. Helps if you get your domain names right. Yep, there it is. Okay. So when you go to that, you get to access the actual videos that I did with the interviews with people in the book. So your free gift from Rob.com. That messed with my head. So yeah, so that's what it looks like. Go check that out. Hop in, get access to the videos, have fun with that. And that's it for now. So God bless. Have an amazing day. And I really appreciate you and you and you and you. So here's another thing I want to say too. Actually, I'll talk about that later. God bless. Have a good one. Bye-bye.